Hey there, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. GM Potter here. Welcome to my channel where I talk about books and bookish things. Today we are going on the second book in the Iron Widow series, being Heavenly Tyrant by Jiren J. Zhao. If you haven't watched my first video on Iron Widow, I'll link it up here in the cards. But let's get into it. So this book is fast-paced. Like, even the quote-unquote boring political stuff, according to some of the Goodreads reviews, is high stakes, and everything is a do it now. There's no real waiting to see if we can get away with doing this later. Everything has to be done now. Everything has to be done right away. Everything is high stakes. Everything is red alert as we go through it. And I really appreciated that. This book is 520 pages. I listened to it on audiobook. I can't remember how long it was as an audiobook. I got it from my local library, but it was absolutely phenomenal. The voice acting for it was really good. It's the same voice actor as on the first one, which I listened to on Audible. It's if you have the Libby app, check and see if your local library has it as an audiobook, because it's based in Chinese culture and Chinese history, so the names are Chinese, which even though I listen to it, I'm not going to try and pronounce the names because I know I'm not going to say them correctly, because my Anglo brain will look at them and say, oh, this word is shaped like this, my mouth should make this shape, and it's Chinese is a tonal language, and I do not have perfect pitch. I was in band for 7 years, but I do not have perfect pitch, and I am not great with learning tonal languages. So, this book is told in 3 parts. The first one being Heavenly Emperor, which is the set that it picks up where the last book left off. And I'm not going to do spoilers because I really want you to read the first book and to read this one. So, it picks up where we left off with the Emperor coming back and with a new Emperor. And there's an illness, a mysterious illness. And what does our female hero, what does our heroine have to do to keep her country, to keep her land safe from would-be interlopers to try and bend the country to her will? Because she's trying to dismantle unjust systems. She's trying to dismantle misogynistic patriarchal systems. Because we've got foot binding, we've got women being sold off into various kinds of slavery, both suggestive and non-suggestive. We've got women being sacrificed so that they can power mech suits, and it's not okay. And all of this. And then we have the second part 2, which is even more amped up than part 1. Everything is at even higher threat level. Everything is an even greater urgency to it, and that is Heavenly Empress, where we have a revolution and a counter-revolution. And, this book riled me up. This book threatened to radicalized me in the best possible way. There's a quote in this that women hold up half the world, and it's like, yeah, pretty much. And there's a women's liberation movement going on as a subset of the empire, and all of this, and there's plots, and there's subplots, and there's scheming, and there's machinations, and all of this going on. And then we get to the third part, to the final act of the book, which is Heavenly Khan, like Genghis Khan, Khan. And this one is like DEFCON 1. It is, everything is red alert. We've got an unholy rage filling us, and we're gonna go. We're just gonna go. And it's urgent, and it's we bring back a character that was essentially written off, and no, he's back, and it's just, and then we get the ending, the last page. It ends on a cliffhanger. It ends on a cliffhanger in the best possible way, that I cannot wait for the third book. I don't know what the third book is. I don't know what the third book is about. I just want more. In a way that the Imperium saga book series, the Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, Onyx Storm, didn't deliver. I read this one after reading Onyx Storm, and this book had all of the political intrigue that I felt was missing from that book. That I love a romantasy. I love a good story where there's romance and excitement and sci-fi and fantasy and all this coming together. That's great. But if it's set in a highly political world, give me some of that political intrigue. Give me some of that Star Wars prequel energy with the Senate hearings and things. Like, give me some of that. Like, you can write it in such a way that it's good, that it's interesting, that it's enthralling. And Xiran J. Zhao does an absolutely amazing job with that. I did say in the first video, the review of the first book, that there was a TikTok that made me download the book and listen to it, which was she's responding to a rhetorical question that why are there any white people in this book? She says, well, I didn't think they were essential to the plot. And then she says that she resolves the love triangle with polyamory and like add to Kurt. And then this one, I don't think I can say what she said. And it's kind of in an epilogue, but it's really good. I will try to link her channel here because she has a YouTube channel and she's got TikTok and all of that. And she is absolutely hilarious. I love this author so much. That being said, this book is 5 stars. Easily 5 stars. I listened to this book and in about 2 days, and I want more. I want more from this author. I want more from this universe. I want more from these characters. I'm starving for more. And I can't wait for the next book. Have you read Iron Widow? Have you read Heavenly Tyrant? Are you going to read the next one? What book did you read that had a good crunchy political system that you just wanted to sink your teeth into? What book have you read that's like, bloody revolution, let's go? I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.